So yesterday I made a video about Pax and Nash's and Jib's new spreadsheet that got a little bit of flack on Twitter. People were criticizing those folks for, paywalling a guide to Maliss for money instead of giving it out for free. But what people missed is that they did actually share a free demo spreadsheet, which I'm going to go over today because it's completely free. I'm not sponsored or paid by these guys. I just thought that if they're giving out a free demo spreadsheet and people are ignoring it, I'm going to put it out there so it's going to be available on YouTube as well. Before we begin, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. As always, this is going to be the demo spreadsheet, so I'm going to put this in the description below so you can follow it as well. It has 5 combos and the full version, which you can pay for $35. Basically, that's the whole thing. Now, I'm going to be going through the first 3 combos here, and if you want to get the full version, just drop in. Leave your support. It's probably going to be like much bigger than this. I've seen some full spreadsheets in my life and those are pretty good. So let's start off with the 1 Maliss Dormouse combo, and we're also going to go over the new cards from Alliance Insight and see what these are. So the normal Dormouse, banish the White Rabbit, set TB11, go into Splash. Now this is honestly like as a 1-card combo, it's not that bad, but this is a huge choke point, obviously, because if this gets negated and you don't have any way to extend, this doesn't work, but let's see where this goes. Ransom adds the field spell, and this is obviously under the new ban list. Now, first of all, the first new card, there's going to be a few of them here, actually, in this combo. Maliss in the Mirror. If you don't know what this does, this is a quick play, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. You banish a Maliss monster from hand or face-up field, and if you do, you negate that monster's effect till the end of the turn. But now, with Maliss in Underground, you can banish it directly from the deck, and if this card is banished, you can target 1 Maliss card in your graveyard, you banish it, and if you do, you add a Maliss card of the same type from deck, which is big, because now they're going to be able to banish Dormouse, get its effect, and add the new card, March Hare. We're going to get to that in a second when they activate it, go into Wicked, and then a few things needs to be explained here. Now, March Hare is essentially an in-archetype Bestial, which is crazy, pretty crazy. It gives targeting protections when you point at her, but it has really solid couple of effects. Now, during the main phase, if it's in your hand as a quick play, you can banish a Maliss from hand or grave, and if you do, you special summon this card. So you essentially get this as an additional Bestial, and if it's banished, it's the only one who doesn't special summon itself. You pay 300 and you target one of your banished Maliss monsters, you add it to your hand, so essentially you can add this one to your hand and just extend your combo from there. And Wicked, if a monster is summoned to the zone, you can banish 1 Cyberse from grave and add 1 Cyberse Tuner. And this is going to add us a new card from Alliance Insight. And of course, you get to banish Ransom, which gets to banish Chessy Cat. And just look how many monsters we have from, only a single Dormouse, which is great. We already go into White Binder, banish the Hare, get the Hare back, set GWC, activate and draw 2, just completely free. We already added 3 cards to our hand, and we're going to be adding, drawing another one with White Binder right now. So draw 3 in the combo, right? Go into Firewall, and then we access the backup at Ignister. Now, this one is another new card from Alliance Insight. If you control a Cyberse monster special summon from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if it's normal specials, you can add 1 Cyberse monster from deck to hand, then discard 1 card. Now, this is the tuner you add off of Cyberse Wicked. We're going to add the Wizard. Wizard is a crazy card, to be honest. If you control a Cyberse monster special summon from the X deck, you can target 1 Dark Cyberse in your grave, and you special summon this from hand and that monster from grave. It locks you, obviously, into Cyberse for the rest of the turn. Not only extra deck, but this card is crazy. So we go into Cryptor, and we get to Wizard, which is summon back another name, and then we go into the final card that is new here, which is going to be Allied Code Talker at Ignister, which is going to be requiring 3 or more effect monsters. It's a link 5, and if it's link summoned, first of all, it locks you out of special summoning other monsters for the rest of the turn. So this is going to be your last summon, and in addition to that, you special summon as many Cyberse monsters with 2300 attack from your graveyard as possible, 2 zones this card points to, and if you do, it gains 500 attack for each. Then, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you contribute 1 link monster this card points to, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. Really strong Omni Negate. So we're going to be able to summon Ransom and White Binder. So essentially, what does this give us? Now, this is the end of the combo. We have an Omni Negate, of course. We have Firewall Dragon that can bounce up to 3 monsters because it's co-linked like crazy, right? We obviously have White Rabbit in the grave, which we can summon with GWC, right? To give us access to MTP. We also have Heart Scripter, which is going to be another banish. So what you would usually do is probably sacrifice the White Binder for the access code effect, and then GWC, banish 1, 2, bring them back, and then it's another 2 banishes. So Omni Negate, 2 banishes, 3 bounces, and draw 3. So your hand is going to be 7 cards by the end of this combo. This is going to be the 1 Dormouse combo. Now, surprisingly, the 1 Malice and Underground combo does exactly the same thing, it was surprising to me, to be honest. So we go Rabbit, Rabbit's at TB, go into Splash, make the whole Splash dance again. Ransom adds the Malice in the Mirror. Then we go ahead, summon the Chassis Cat, banish the Hair. Hair adds itself back to hand. We go into Wicked. Air can now special itself by banishing Chessie. Chessie hasn't been banished yet, so we're going to go ahead and use that as well. Go into Binder, set GWC, back up at Ignister, search for the Wizard. It's funny that we have a Malice in the Mirror still in the hand. Cryptor, now we're going to draw 2 with Malice in the Mirror. Activate the effect, banish the Binder, add another March Hare, get Binder, draw an additional card. So again, we're drawing 3, go into Firewall, and go into Access Code, Talker, add Ignister, end up on the same exact board. Now, the last one was Achichi at Ignister, which is interesting, because Achichi gets you to the same combo, which is pretty surprising. Get backup, Almirage, summon, and this one, again, searches for any Dark Cybers from deck, then discards one, so you discard it from the effect, and then you go into Splash or Lizard, I suppose. You can do that as well. And then this is essentially full combo, right? Mouse in the Mirror, add, get March Hare. Dormouse still has been banished, which is crazy. Now we can get White Rabbit, yeah, and this is just like the insane combo. You said GWC, don't need TB11 at this point. Lingaribu, banish the Ransom, add another backup at Ignister. Ransom banishes Chessie. Chessie now is going to be able to banish the Hair to draw 2 cards. Hair, pay 300, bring itself back into the hand, which is actually crazy. We haven't, I think, activated the effect yet to summon even. We go into Binder, set TB11, go into Firewall, activate TB11, summon another one from deck, draw a card, bring back, and now all we need is just an additional body to go into a Code Talker at Ignister. And Lingaribo, 3 bodies, a Code Talker at Ignister, yeah. So this is going to be the review of this spreadsheet. I think these are great. I'm kind of scared of nib, but I suppose like the full spreadsheet might have you like actually get nibbed and have to like try playing through that. This is going to be it. It's going to be in the description. It's completely free. I just wanted to make sure that, one, people know I'm not like being paid by them to push this or publicize this, not whatsoever. The only reason why I wanted to share this is because I felt like people were missing out on the fact that this exists for free. There's an additional 2 combos, so you can check these out. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check the full class if you want to. It's going to be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.